Yo, so what we got going on the docket? AEW.
AEW, of
AEW.
course, we got a little bit of events conversation going on, little online chatter. We're going to be talking about Scorpio Sky won the TNT Championship, so Book and Black is going to be him this week. Looking
Come
forward
on,
to a lot.
shout out to that nigga Scorpio,
Shout out to
dog.
Scorpio Sky getting his
We'll give
just
you the
due.
solo. We'll give
We
you the
already
solo.
booked Book and Black. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah, I can
All
hear
right,
you.
we already booked him as a Triple Crown winner. So he's one third or two thirds of the way. So yeah, this makes him the first wrestler to get the tag team championship and the TNT championship. But we're gonna do a whole different Book and Black going forward of where he's at right now in his career. Because honestly, he's been around. They only put him on the show 5 times in a year, but now he's a champion. But he's always been a great wrestler. So we're gonna go ahead and talk more about him later on. First and foremost, give a shout out to your brilliant wife, Ivana, because due to her, we are going to be at WrestleMania this week or this year. So shout out to the wife of the Most High who has going to make it possible for us to be in the building night one. So what do you think about that, man? Reasonable Wrestling will be in the building WrestleMania week.
Well, that was always the plan and always the goal. You know what I mean? But yes, shout out to my wonderful and beautiful wife. Listen, man. Listen. For anybody that's married, thinking about getting married, contemplating getting married, marry somebody who genuinely um, makes strides. You know what I'm saying? That makes efforts. And I wrote a post about my wife recently about marriage equaling compromise because that to me that's there's synonyms to me, right? There is no marriage without compromise, right? And there's no the, and what Chidi's talking about is we got two little babies. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? We got two under two, and my wife was just like, you know what? You gonna go and we gonna go. That's the compromise. You know what I'm saying? She like, nah, nigga, we all
We all going.
going. Yeah, we all going. You know what I
But
mean? But
it's making it happen, and the compromise, honestly, I always say, you guys are goals. Honestly, one day I'll fill that void in my life. But at the point in my life right now, where I'm just gonna have fun, and I'm gonna have fun in WrestleMania with the family, of course, and we're gonna be there. So if you guys are in town,
and
holla at your boys.
we not just gonna be at WrestleMania. We gonna be at Wale Mania. I should have had a picture for that. And
Yeah,
we gonna be at Wale Mania.
I'm really excited for Wally Mania,
Yeah,
because that was the last one we went to was in 2019, right?
yeah, New York.
They haven't had one since, right? So it's been 3 years since
Yeah, 3 years.
3 years since Wally Mania, and they're returning. You know that there's gonna be a lot of people that are eager to have it, and that was like iconic. We had Kobe Mania. We treated Booker Lee like the king he was. He had his own like throne. Like it was really, giving people their flowers.
R.I.P. Chad was there.
R.I.P. Shad, yeah, he was there. Like, yo, we got to meet these people, see them in person, and have a good time, smoke weed, and just listen to music. And yeah, man, the G4 boys performed. It was awesome. It was awesome.
You was amped to see your niggas there, bro.
I was amped because that's the first time I saw them there, and the music was good. Like, I was like, yo, I felt like I fucked with their music, and I was like, I feel like I embodied what they were doing. Making moves on the low. We still make moves on the low, but that's what we embody as the underground.
Shout out to niggas making moves. And I know I'm about to shout out some niggas that ain't making moves on the low. That's just making big moves. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta shout out the big moves.
I gotta shout out the Public Enemy podcast, my nigga. One time down for them celebrating their 200 episode today. They got their joint out right now. You know what I'm saying? So I just wanted to show some love to the homies. They just did
Plug-in, brother.
yo, they had they had Swole on. They just had AJ Francis on. They trying to work on getting Shane Taylor promotion on right now. So like them niggas really getting after it, man. So shout out to the homies out there.
Happy for them. They're doing the damn
Hopefully we
thing.
can link up. Hopefully we can link up in Dallas.
Sure,
You know what I'm saying? But
sure, I would like that.
that them niggas making moves. And shout out to also Daily Smart, who is also our
Yes.
newest Patreon member.
Drop
Yeah,
the freaking horns, drop the bombs or something for
hold
them.
on, hold
Yeah.
on. I gotta drop them bombs for them.
Daily Smart, fuck with your boys.
Yeah.
You gotta shout them out.
Yo, so and they're doing some really dope stuff in the culture as well. Got their own fucking platform that they support. The culture on wrestling culture, and then they got something
Absolutely.
specifically for niggas like us. They found a pocket for us to be in. You know what I'm saying? So we
Yeah.
support them, man. Shout out to y'all
Yeah.
supporting us. Thank you so much for that, man.
Thank you
Yeah,
so much. Honestly, we really appreciate it. Anybody that has a place for the culture for us, we fuck with you too. We fuck with you back. You fuck with us, we fuck with you back hard.
absolutely.
Shit. Even GCW, we might be for the culture this year. They've
If it's for
created
the culture,
they
we might be there
for
for
the
the culture. You know
we
what I'm
were
saying?
really for the culture, so we're gonna be there too. So shout out to GCW, they're making a spot for us, and they have other events that week, but they always create for the culture and they give that its platform as well. Last year it was awesome. I had a great time. I was out there with my camera, doing my thing out there in Tampa. But now this year we're gonna be out there again, just have a good time out there. So I'm looking forward to wrestling all around. We're gonna get more into the week that was and what's gone on the build up to this big monumental weekend of wrestling. But
Now,
yeah, I'm
quick
excited.
question. Quick question. I did want to talk to you about one thing. Okay, so we spoke about my wonderful wife, and she was watching Revolution with me one time down. We're watching the pre-show, and so this is considered the pre-show. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about big guys that's on the pre-show. The man, Hook. You know what I'm saying? You ask me, you say, yo, you get it? Do you get it? And I'm like, I get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I get it. I understand it. And the wife, she saw, she was like, look, he's not the biggest, but he got something about him. Like she noticed quickly, and she don't watch the business and all that stuff. You know what I mean? But she was like, okay. It's like I don't know if it's the hair or the confidence, but you know, hook, hook, hook got
Yeah,
that presence, dog.
I see a lot of women in the crowd wearing her t-shirts. These rats, out there, and I think
He's
that's what it.
what? He's what?
Ring rats. You've heard them.
Oh no! And you say that I'm. Wait till I chop that up. Go
Don't
ahead,
chop it
man.
up. You don't put me on the fucking Summer Jam screen. Nah, I'm good. But this is a pre-show, so let's cut this, and we can move on. It's not even part of the show. It's not even part of the main show. But you know what I mean. I'm not saying that women are all, you know, chasers of
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
people.
yeah, yeah,
It's not
yeah,
all of them, but there
yeah,
are a portion of them
yeah.
that are ring rats, that are groupies. That's what has wrestling groupies have been called for forever. Now, are we
So that,
retiring the term
so
because I
that's
said it now? Are we
is that
retiring
what
the term?
is that what you call the women who like Hook? Is my if my wife get a Sin Hook shirt, is
No,
she one
your
of
wife
them?
is a married woman, but I'm talking about the woman in the crowd that I see wearing the hook T-shirts with that cut down to their freaking midriff with their boobs out. That's what I'm talking about.
Kitty,
Your wife's not doing that.
you sound old. Okay, like I
I
don't
like
know.
no, I like those girls. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. That's what we've been calling them for years. Are we canceling the term ring rats? Because I said it now. I can't say it though. Everybody's been saying it.
Hold on. The definition of ring rats is the one who sleeps. Are you claiming that Hook is banging, slanging, and banging
Of course
every
he is, man. If I was his age,
time?
of course, I would be doing the same thing. What are you talking about? We all know that he was at the strip club with Antonio Brown throwing money on ass. Like this is that's what he was doing. That's what I would be doing too if I was his age. But I'm not. But I'm keeping it a buck. He's attractive. I guess the ladies like him. He comes out there with confidence. He's good in the ring, though. That's what I want to see where he develop. In the ring, where is it gonna go? He clearly has an it factor. If your wife, seeing him out of a crowd and saying, "Hey, he got something," he has an it factor. So, shout out to Hook. This is, we're gonna see how it develops. I'm not saying I don't see it at all because I think that when I first saw him, I was like, cool, but why is everybody so hyped for him? I didn't get it at first. But he's not bad in the ring, and he's still getting better. So we'll see how it goes. And once he gets a good program, then I'll know.
Man, go ahead and put your phone on vibrate, man.
Yeah,
Cause you Mr. Popular.
I wish
Yeah.
I wasn't.
um.
But
So
yeah, moving on. Yeah.
I was gonna say. I was gonna say with the with the conversation moving forward of what we about to get into. A lot of people have a discourse about the optics of Scorpio Sky being champion, how he became champion, why he became champion. And I'm like, yo, at this point, it don't matter. Long as my niggas succeed, you know what I'm saying? I don't necessarily care how niggas do it. As long as they ain't stepping on other niggas to get to it. You know what I'm saying?
Are they comparing him to Biggie? Is that what they're doing? Because
I
that
mean,
sounds like it.
I think what they're doing is that I saw one specific tweet was like, I want to be happy for Scorpio Sky, but I can't be because it feel like they forced their hand. So
Let's
you could
let's save it for the Book and Black because I got a lot to say on that. But it all
okay.
depends on where I see him going. It all ties in together. So, but I hear what they're saying. But you can't not be happy for the guy. Come on now. Like,
That's what
what's the point?
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, well, shit, man. Without further ado, let's just fucking get into the joint. You know what I'm saying? Bear with me 1 second. I'm about to go ahead and get the garage band up and going. I thought I had that going already, but I don't. So I'm about to get that going. But man, what a lot of people also didn't like Dynamite last night. Felt like they didn't capitalize on a hot pay per view. You know what I'm
You know
saying?
why I
So,
didn't like it? Because Adam Cole's just not who you think he is. But we'll move forward down the pipe.
nigga, you tripping. Nigga, Adam Cole ain't listen, man.
let's
Listen, hold on. All right, let's go. All right, man. Three,
drop that
two,
bomb.
one.